Hello and welcome to the 5th iteration of the Hanami Weekly Exhibitions here at Europe. It is going to be another lovely Monday of Grand Blue versus Rising. First of 5 exhibition matches here, 5 of them in total, and hosted by Black with a voice that you all know, a Riot. But this time, on the Hanami, we're going to have ourselves another guest as to talk with me. 7? Welcome.
Hello! Hello! Hi, everybody! You may or may not know me, but I'm pretty new to European soil, but my name is Seven. I am a decently well-known commentator here over on NA side, and I play Grimnir. I like his energy, so I'm gonna give you the similar-ish energy as much as I can. Try my best to collab with Ariet. What's your name? Ariet? Ariet, okay. Alright, as best as I possibly can, so please take it easy on me if I'm foreign to anything else, but I'll do my best. Thank you for having me.
Oh, don't worry, because you'll have me here, which is, I'm known as a legend as well for that kind of reasons, so it's gonna be interesting. And Grimnir, huh? Man, I fucking hate that matchup.
I know.
I play Galleon, okay?
Yeah, I understand completely. Don't worry, I'm aware.
But speaking about terrible matchups in general, we're going to be starting ourselves with our first to 5 here with Henkar versus Nitro Noir, Soris, and Vasaraga Extraordinaires.
Awesome. Vasaraga, right off the bat, really interesting character to see. And I don't think I've ever seen Old Man Soris actually fight Vasaraga, so this is going to be very, very exciting to watch for me.
Mostly because, maybe Soris players are extinct like the old people they are. What
extinct? I think more endangered. Well, I'm from a place where there's like a good amount of Soris players personally. So, maybe endangered's a better word.
If there are a lot of Soris players, and there are a lot of Vasaraga players, and you say you've never seen the old man fighting with Vasaraga.
Vasaraga's a lot more rare than Soris on my end.
The hell? Jesus. Alright, so but at least you're gonna be witnessing this on the European side. So let's get it going. First 5, we're gonna be looking at how our players are gonna do with a 6XM start from Nitro Noir, because why the hell not? This cult is real.
I do believe that 66H anti-aired Nitro Noir. Either he was jumping at the beginning of the match, or was trying to do Vasaraga's 6XM. So that was a very interesting exchange.
An exchange is an interesting way to put it, because I think both players are just choosing violence. Quite literally.
There's no equal exchange. That was just flat out violence from both of them.
Almost doing, but here we go. Some semblance of the neutral trying to fight you to play around that armor just to get some stacks going. But the backdash, trying to backdash the command grab out of there. He's gonna put himself in a bad position. Here you go into the carousel. HGHG, you're old as well. It's very hard to react. But no command grab is gonna make it, and whip. Being plus.
Wow! What is my name? How many letters is that?
That was 7.
Yellow!
Fuck! Okay, that was like, come on. You got this one.
I sure do.
I got hit with the pun this early? Goddamn.
Getting hit as much as Nitro Noir in this corner right now at the beginning of the match, but he fights his way out of that corner, and the 5U absorbs that side swing. Henkar is pretty on top of that. Wow! What a pickup! Takes his first game.
That was not just even a pickup, that was just basic matchup knowledge being shown at its maximum, because he did armor that one hit and another stack with the 668. But yeah, using those armors just to take maximum advantage off of these matches is insane. That's going to be a counter hit. EX kick up. Roundhouse bang can work into magic. But now I think Henkar is starting to overuse that 5U, even though it has done quite a bit of damage now.
Yeah, Nitro Noir is going to get his conditioning in, so he's going to get his own command grabs. Going to take advantage of him, pressing all those 5Us.
The loops, the loops, gonna go with the slam. Tries to go for another one, but hey, this time getting out, but oh, you just got bait.
What a throw bait! Nasty, nasty stuff from Henkar. He's not able to kill, but he still picks it up. That punch is feeding families.
I think that was Nitro Noir hoping to go for an ultimate tackle, or he messed up the super, because he did lose that 50 meter there. But unfortunately for him, Henkar getting one more point, now backdashing to command grab, because we've seen a lot of command grabs from Nitro Noir. He is a Raging Strike, gonna be having to use it because of that awkward confirm. Get the hard knockdown, the save jump, last BP, gone from Nitro Noir.
Nitro Noir has no dinkles, so if Henkar could get a clean confirm, it's pretty much over.
Oh, the same
back to neutral.
Same goes for Nitro Noir, you know? Oh, here we go, 668. Doesn't really go for the punish unless the far line does not really reach it there. What a punish!
Oh, the punish! Wow! This is how Henkar is going to play footsies. Just flex and then take advantage right off the bat. Wow!
You know, saying armoring things and saying footsies in the one, it's an oxymoron. Let's be real. Okay?
You think?
My man's not taking footsies, he's taking it on by flexing. Oh, that's right. Spaced out 668 is far light and safe. That's why Henkar has been using it quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit. Wow, he's playing this matchup so well. Really brushed up on the knowledge. Crazy stuff.
Definitely.
Oh,
And that's
the cash out.
Yeah,
Oh, that
very
was
quick
clean.
Nitro being put in a very stressful position here because Henkar is currently looking without a weakness for this side.
Yeah, Henkar's just gotten complete control of neutral. Is just not letting any of those far H's get to his head. He's just playing the neutral game so well. And corner game. Nitro Noir's gonna find an answer and find it quick, but he's eating a lot of free pressure here. A lot of missed opportunities to get a solid BC. Oh, that's gonna hurt. He's dead now. Oh.
It definitely kills Henkar, getting those maximum damage conversions on Nitro Noir, and I think mostly it comes from Nitro Noir trying to get out of oppressive source pressure here. And man, Henkar not stopping his play, gets him there, get that spot. What spot dodge in the corner? What? Why? Huh? I'll question that later on.
Was probably trying to spot dodge a throw bait would be my guess, because he can spot dodge that, and I think he can punish him. That would be my guess. Oh, really?
Yeah, you can do it on reaction. You don't need to do it preemptively.
Okay. Maybe he's just getting a little scared. Ugh.
I like the idea from Nitro Noir to wait there for a bit, but now, no health. We're looking at Sora's chip out territory here quite easily. That's a slam.
Yep.
That's a high, and no, the UDP. Henkar was pressing that so hard just to get it out. And with it, looking at one more set point here for Henkar.
Yeah, Henkar is in the lead, so he's just going to keep pressing because Nitro Noir has a lot more to lose if he keeps trying to exploit any of these gaps.
What are those rock smashes, brother? Just throwing 4 of them in the front. Deal with them, man.
Yeah, Nitro Noir is respecting Henkar a little too much, so Henkar's just gonna keep on dishing out all this pressure and this disrespect.
But you have to understand, Seven.
Yes.
What can you do? Henkar has been showing quite an impressive offensive game. You have to respect that because he died because of disrespect multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
Yeah. Up to you, catches the walking back. Command grab, looking good on those 5 U's. Another ultimate instinction. There's armor to go, but the ship being too far away. 2M counter poke, finishing that 4th match. Oh, it's that set point. I'm sorry, it was too quick.
Yeah, these matches are going by really, really fast. Henkar moving as fast as Sora is once he's in.
I cannot believe that he was ready for that clash to go for another roundhouse bang.
Yeah, same. Really, really good conditioning from Nitro Noir right now. Switching in with these command grabs, does not want to deal with those 5 U's. But Henkar is just taking advantage of all these gaps and is just DPing. burning his resources to get his turn back. Oh! Whoa!
Yeah, this turn is looking more of a Nitro Noir's game. I'm starting to see a little small cracks in Henkar's defensive game. He's been walking a lot back, trying to get as much space as possible against Nitro Noir when he cannot maintain the pressure. But I think he heard me because of the commentator's curse. Because now he's going way more fast.
More like.
Look at this. Goes for the ultimate DP for the side switch. Just reads the GSG. He jumped it before even it happened. You can react to it too.
I don't want to get my J's creased, so I'm just gonna keep walking out of your range, get you a chip, and then take this next round.
Yep, Red Tech in the chip point. They're gonna be putting Hankar now at set point. This is gonna be looking really scary for Nitro Noir. And what a whip punish there. Bro, Corona.
Handshake.
Yeah. Here's going down. Tries to baits out the BC. Here's the slam. But unfortunately does not get to probate to go with Nitro Noir. Now a lot of damage done. Whoa!
Armor for armor! But Nitro Noir couldn't take advantage of this fact. He has the worst sword to try and get out of here. Is now chip range again.
It's over.
It's over. Aww.
Chip points against Soros, it might be over at that point. And with it, a quick 5-0 to Hankar beating Nitro Noir. Because, you know, and this is quite interesting to say, to the least. Because Hankar is so ready on this matchup, and Nitro Noir is something you can't write off as, you know, a mediocre Basar. He's been getting top 8s here in European game top tournaments quite consistently. Hankar just returns back from like hiatus, and you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I see. Yeah, it just felt like Hankar just had a whole cheat sheet saying, hey, when you see this, do this. Or he's had it written down, or he's got like a disc and just had all of it downloaded straight into the brain, and just exactly knows what to do. How did he get this knowledge? You gotta share it with me, genuinely. Though I might deal with it a different way.
I may or may not am a bit at fault of this, because I did coach Hankar a bit long ago, and I taught him one of more important lessons of knowing what you can react to and you can't react to, and with what. And he's been using it very effectively, apparently.
I see. Well then, so seems like you're the one with the forbidden knowledge first.
I always have forbidden knowledge, just people don't listen to me.
That's fair. That's fair. I understand. I understand completely.
Anyways, with that, first match is gonna be over. Now we're gonna go right into our second set of the evening. It's gonna be Minerva's versus Diagofre, which is, I'm sorry if I butchered it. French is not my native language. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I definitely would have butchered that too. Don't worry.
Hey, it's the magic of being an American, because you will butcher names naturally.
That is true, yeah.
I've yet to see anybody from NA to say my name correctly. In 5 years I've been in Granblue community.
Well, I mean, I sorta got it right. First time. Sorta?
Almost. It's...
Almost.
Okay, the stress is on Raw, and if you really need to think about it, a riot, and just say it fast.
A riot?
Here we go, you got it.
Yay. Like, I may be American, but I am a person of color, so I sorta get it.
I see. But
Yes.
nevertheless, we're still waiting for Minerva's here. Where's Minerva's?
Minervus is nervous. Probably trying to collect their thoughts before they jump right on in.
Well, the pun is cute. Well, I'll give you that. But at the same time, Minerva's is actually a very, like, a regular here at these kind of exhibition matches. Because before Hanami, we've had hard edge weeklies,
Uh-huh.
which were twice as long as this. Like we
Yeah.
had 10 sets of first to fights.
Hmm.
And it was running for almost 200 iterations.
Hmm.
So Minerva's was always there, honestly.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, but even then, even if someone's a regular, that doesn't mean they don't get nervous.
Oh,
Let
well,
my pun live.
you really want that pun to live. Fair enough.
Yes.
Take it. Who knows? All right. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, Epi's gonna be there. No, okay, fair enough. I get nervous when a riot watches me. Ippy, what the fuck did I do to you? Huh? I see how it is. I see how it is. Really, do people get nervous when I commentate them? Is this the real truth after 3 years of doing these exhibitions?
It might be because you had a history of being biased, maybe, or something. I don't know. That would be my guess.
You're right, but there is only one very specific bias I have.
Yeah?
Because in Europe, I am objectively the biggest hater of Loe.
Wow.
And the only person that shares the equivalent level of hate is Virun with me. And we are part of the European Dark Avengers of Loane haters.
The fact that you have a league of supervillains to name it is so funny. It's great.
Pepe's there too.
I see,
No.
I see.
You see, I have to give you the idea that we only have 24 hours without Loane hate sessions. I'm sorry. My hate for Loane was fucking milked for charity. For you, Seven, you probably don't know, but I had to play a Loane Kumite of 5 Loane's first to 5 matches in a row that became 6 of them because they called him Usagi as the 6th match of the final boss, and we took $700 dollars worth of money to charity for children. It was a charity event.
Wow, so they clout chased for charity. Alright. I see.
What do you mean clout chased? I was being told toast
Yeah,
company.
well, maybe not
Alright,
clout
you
chased,
fucking
but they
hate
rage
Loane.
baited you for charity, basically.
Yeah, they
That's
did
the
rage
wrong
bait
word.
each for charity.
Okay.
The match is going because Minervus is playing Abel and we're playing against Diagofre, which is a secret player, and currently we're just seeing violence, so I'm pretty sure I'm saying that he's dead. Abel's dead. Abel's dead.
He's fighting Siegfried, so of course he's gonna melt. Over before we know it. Really good start from Firestarter there, hey, get it?
So you've established that you're gonna be the pun master of this whole the commentary section, huh?
Would you be mad if I said yes?
No? Welcome to the club. By the way, she almost fucking died. If that 66H was confirmed, Minervus would be dead. Oh my god.
Yep, for sure. A really polarizing matchup though. Minervus can still kind of bring this back maybe. Firestarter doesn't have any dinkles. But, oh, the misinput! Probably wanted Orkan, but got the super instead. This might be dead.
Yeah, that's death.
This is like an ultimate resource. Yeah, infinite resources right there. Once you're in chip range, just let it rip. Finish it off.
I mean, it's Abel's magic. Well, they did nerf his, beaks amounts of damage before because if you get a crouch confirmed, you could get a lot of these kind of slams on people. But at the same time, now Abel is way more consistent in getting the, combos in general. So that helped out Minervus getting her first match. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, black.
What do you mean?
You know, sometimes as a commentator that has a stream on the side and see everything, I have to be saying that production is lacking from time to time. Don't worry, that happened in the Hard Edge Weeklies a lot as well, and Viver, I always have to say, Viver, you forgot to put 1-1 now because it's 0-0.
I see.
Anyways, still not dead from that SSBA. Minerva's gonna try to keep it clean as possible. Goes for the pack, which is...
overcommitted.
Yeah, unfortunately they're gonna be round to Diego for... You're Diego now from now on. See, sometimes you just have to optimize the names out of the places.
Yeah, so Diego. I wonder if Diego's gonna give us the parry follow-up on Orcan, so he can be Diego Uma Juarez. Diego Uma Parry. Because of Diego. I'll stop. Anyways.
I'm not gonna entertain this one for now. Okay? I'm not gonna entertain this because currently we're seeing Minerva's keeping up the pressure on Diego, and that is gonna be rewarded with a good counter into SSBA, eating that round count just anytime. But never mind.
Jesus! That was such a long combo!
You see, it's the long combo, but it would be even longer if we had SSBA to hit, because God knows we would need to see the Snyder cut every time, huh?
Yeah, true. That is fair. So, Minervus was confident right there, so may as well just let it be quick.
Let's get the 2H on that flight. 6XL keeping in the pressure out of there. Nice. Look at the blades. Just
Really good zoning. Yep, trapped rat fights harder once it's cornered. Already putting Firestarter into the other side of the screen. Pretty even right now. But oh no, the missed input!
Yeah, the LDP, but it's not gonna be working out just yet. And just goes for the SSB. It's gonna get blocked, not the
blocked and then blown up.
Yep. I think Minerva's wanted to go for the 0-frame command grab option of it, but the thing is, Diego hasn't really gone that far in to get in command grab range, which was the easiest block of his life.
Yeah, was playing pretty well with the spacing. Trying to keep in mind of the zoning, weaving in and out as best he possibly can to stay out of any risky ranges. No punish on that DP though.
Oh, interesting. Oh no! Okay, that one needs like a thesis to be written of that interaction, because that was unfortunate for Minerva's. That was a really good attempt to go for the Rekka, but at the same time just a fireball being at the right place because of the slowdown shenanigans. It's like the overwritten the slowdown.
Yep, kind of messes with the rhythm just a little bit, but Minerva's can still pick it up. They just gotta get their rhythm right back. Oh, and the really good jump in, keeping those rare enough so Firestarter can get another fire going.
Speaking about rhythm, I think that the rhythm is kind of going for Diego, because he's now feeling the fire in his soul, keeping the damage going. Not gonna kill just yet, but that's one strike throw. Just keeping it safe, and you know, this is the Siegfried special. He doesn't fucking need to do anything at this point. He just needs to slam, because now look at this chip point.
Yeah, so he's just gonna run up and DP in Minerva's face. Caught blocking and not mashing sidestep. And it's actually, the score's evened out, right? Oh, no, he's ahead now.
Yep, Diego got two matches in a row now, putting it a 2-1 into his favor. It's on Minerva's for her to figure out what to do.
Minerva's is gonna stick with the one she danced with. Alright.
The laser playing, and now we're seeing some slight shenanigans. Not that I've seen Diego to deal with them correctly, to be honest, because it is tricky. You need to be very careful and understanding the situations, what you want to press and how you want to move around them. Also reacting to specific animations, but oh, that's a cheeky one stack. Kinda, you know?
Really cheeky, yes. It's really hard to get these stacks because of how strong Avatar Belial's zoning is. So to be able to get one right now is gonna be good, but oh, the DP is gonna get blocked! So Minervus is going to steal off that first round.
Yep. Definitely. The thing is, Abel's zoning is very strong, but it has a lot of gaps in general. And the thing is, Siegfried's DX Fireball deals with a lot, very well with Abel's Fireballs in general. Problem is, we haven't seen it being used that much in neutral from Diego, while Minerva's has been almost gets the 6-6H clip. Very close to these kind of confirmations. As it's not counter hit, not gonna get much. 6XL finds his mark, but hold up, 14k basketball. We dribbling.
Yup, we're dribbling. We're gonna get all these dinkle dumps.
You win.
Diego getting the round back, and now it's gonna be round apart for that. Getting either the matches evening or Diego getting a sweet counter poke with the 2M there. With punishing and as well getting a lot of damage done. BC into the corner, have to deal with that. Goes for the raw raging strike. Too slow, gonna be claiming that.
Burns resources to get out, but doesn't work. It doesn't work out. Oh my god, what a pickup! It's got the sauce, but whoa! The combo limit. Minerva's is working on this comeback, but is in chip range. Has to find something to make sure it stays there, but was predicting a DP and it doesn't work. Firestarter just wakes up with the 2L. Wow, it was all or nothing at that point.
The annoying part that the run did not build enough meter for a command grab at that position. And then just getting mashed out. Now look at this Nervous now. 3-1, down 2 matches, gonna have to work against Diego Fire, which I think genuinely just started approaching Minervus in a way more aggressive manner. Pulling and because of the damage difference that Siki can pull out, Minervus just dies, honestly.
So Minervus is gonna stick to a more spacious game this time, and it has worked out. Firestarter now has no dinkles, and is pretty much almost dead. A couple more fireballs, just like this, to take her round back.
Hold on. I gotta call this dinkles.
Yes.
You call bravery points dinkles?
Yeah.
Alrighty then, let's get back to the match here. No. Minerva's kind of in the corner there, gonna get counter hit jump you to get out of the position. 6XL, really nice hit, gonna get herself a nice combo to start. And with it, you know how hard it is to keep not having a shit-eating grin right now. Uh-oh.
Because I have one right now, don't even worry about it.
It's looking a bit too racist for that as well, you know?
Yep. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. Carry on. You can do it.
Because nobody fucking calls them dinkles here.
Yeah, well, I do.
Dinkleberries or some shit. Fuck, nice TP there from Diego. Jump you. Oh, tries to go for a flag, not gonna get into, but unfortunately gonna get clipped by that 6XL. That's a lot of damage. Siegfried just doing that much is insane.
Yeah, Minerva's had a really good answer for that shimmy, but pressed the button a little too late, so Firestarter's just gonna take right advantage of that. You're not gonna press anything? Okay, 2M it is! The Siegfried button.
Orkan.
Really, really good spacing!
I don't know what the plan was there, but the fireball! Let's get that good! Clipped Minerva's out of the sky, getting the 4-1 out to Diego.
Wow. Diego had a rough, bumpy start at the beginning, but really wanted to make sure that never happens again. Does a really good job of it too.
That too, but at the same time, we have to take notice to the Minerva's playstyle in general, because I don't think that Minerva's defensive game plan has changed a lot. Minerva's has been pressing Fuzzy 2L a lot, to be honest, which Diego has been catching more and more in these counter hit situations. And you know how messed up it is when you get clipped by a Siegfried in a counter hit situation.
Yep, very much so. Uh-oh! Oh my goodness! What a pickup! Firestarter is now 1 round off from taking taking the entire set. Minerva's has to find something and find it quick.
Fucking air defenses right here. Flipping with the ultimate fireball just like that, and now Minerva's in such a bad position. See,
Oh my goodness, what a corner carry.
The fuzzy 2L getting caught there and countered it again. And now, maximum damage, one more strike throw, goes for the chip option with the fireball, and now this is such a difficult position for Minerva's. Chip points, gonna have to work with it, and a preemptive spot dodge clipped by the X fireball, and with it, Diego getting the 5-1 against Minerva's.
Wow, poor Minerva's. Got really overwhelmed in those next couple of matches. Just couldn't pick up anything that kept the first game strong enough. You may have gotten through one hurdle, but it's also another couple of hoops that you need to jump right on through. But good stuff. It was nice to see how the game plan changed here and there.
Definitely. Not much I can tell about this matchup. I think mostly it fell to Siegfried is just a very high damaging character, and him snowballing those situations from catching Minerva's in very, like, I would say, annoying positions in neutral and whatnot. When Minerva's got a very dominant neutral game, it was great until the ultimate fireball came out. But afterwards, when there was a close quarter kind of combat happening, all of those counter hits really started hurting Minerva's because, you know, Siegfried in general. The first match was great for Minerva's, but then Diego just figured how to approach Minerva's in neutral, and just basically what happened was counter hit. Just need to just mix up that defense a bit more BCs maybe.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. Because the first time the DP got baited, well, let's just say you can't afford that mistake ever, so it's a very, very tricky hill to climb for Minerva's.
I think Siegfried hasn't really changed much for the able there for Minerva's right now in the chat. His reward just got way higher, in a sense.
Yeah, for sure. Very, very. It's so hard to make mistakes against him. Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of way.
There's also the fact that if you play a pure zoner gameplay against Siegfried, to a degree, now Siegfried does not have the fastest iron in the west. That is, this has SBA and reaction, because before, like, clipped from many ranges. And the other thing is there are some arguments with jump you not hitting the other side being useful in those situations, but that's like very high layered game. But yeah, what is going on? I see a switch happening because I was about to introduce our next players.
Who are we getting?
I think they're calling in.
Are we going to invent a new item called the Dinklehopper?
You shut up. We're not fucking entering that territory, okay?
But why?
You see, here in Europe, we have a vocabulary as well, like slang for the game too. Dinkle is something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be opposed, maybe oppressed to take in.
Yeah. I understand that completely. But
for some reason, Jaitsu likes our slang.
That's good.
Like, for instance, we say instead of spot dodge, spodge.
Wait, so if that's what it is, then when you guys see spinach, do you say spinch instead of spinach?
No. It was just spodge because, by the way, I'm at fault for this. Because I wanted to say spot dodge someday and I bit my tongue and it came out as spodge. And from then on, everybody just writes Spodge and says Spodge for Spod Dodge.
No. It's a good way to just like shorten it. If you ask me, I like that. Spod.
And afterwards, we had Svampen, which is a very known Zeta player at us. Swedish Zeta player. He named people that press Spot Dodge randomly neutral to catch 6XL preemptively Spodge meta.
Spodge meta?
Yes. Because somebody
Whoa.
believes that the way to deal with 6XL is pressing Spot Dodge preemptively.
Risky. Yeah, that
Which
is
is not,
fair.
because good players will kill you for that. Anyways, let's get into the match. It's gonna be Baldigar or Resident DP Time Anila versus Epi, who genuinely plays Vayne, and apparently he's going to be making no trouble for this Baldigar because Vayne Anila is pretty terrible for Anila. Who fucking knew?
Yep, it's really, really bad. She hardly has any tools to deal with a lot of his zoning. And at that range, it's very, very deadly to try and challenge his buttons as well.
To a certain degree, she does. The problem is that you have to go back to the basics. And when you're going back to the basics, Anila's basic reward is not as the highest. It got better now with the M-Hop. Now I have better Catalina and FedEx transmission from one corner to another. But, you know. Just saying.
Yeah.
But now looking at Epi, kind of putting himself in a bad position, no health left. Baldigar also not having a lot of resources to get that last chip point. All of those VPs are gone. Into the corner you go. And now let's see what Epi gonna do. Just go for the sheep. That sheep died into electricity shield. God damn it.
It just died, that poor sheep. Yep, staying patient. Valdigar is in the lead, so it's just gonna burn their own Dinkle to get their turn back and finish it off with the sheep charge.
You're still gonna push the Dinkle out.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I see how it is.
I'm sorry.
I see how it is. Oh dear, ultimate sheep. The one sheep that could stop the slam of the gods. But unfortunately now, Epi being stopped by that one little sheep. Putting in the corner, and Baldigar is very known for using ultimate sheep air and European vanilla sides. Because otherwise, you would see more U-sheep rides in Raw. Baldigar says, you know what? My sheep, go! And that's the chip point we love to see from Baldigar with the DP catching no matter what Epi did, except for Spot Dodge, into kill 1-0.
Yeah, looked really rough at the beginning for Valdigar, but picks it right back up. Just had to get his rhythm in, and we'll see how it's handled. Oh! It's handled by getting his DP baited. And what's the name? Epi? Okay, I was gonna call it Scrandle Sam.
I mean,
But Epi works too. Okay.
for some fucking god unknown reason, all British players, except for Viren, changes their names into something extremely random.
Okay, got you. I don't mind. I like the names.
Ooh, cute crouch confirmed there from with the 6XL2M. And now the butt slam just to get that fuzzy caught. Baldigar one more round up.
Yep, really good pressure from Valdigar. Playing an extremely careful spacing range when he has Vayne in that corner.
Wait, I
Was a
just
pretty good answer.
got it. Oh no. Oh no, dude!
Oh,
He just jumped
that is going to hurt a lot. Might be able to kill. No, the combo limit. But Valdigar has no respect, so it's just gonna mash right on out of there. Get the strike after the.
Ultimate arm destruction just to clear it up. But you know what I just understood? Epi's name is Scrandle Sam. Do you know what Scrandle is?
No, I don't.
Oh dear, let me introduce you to what Scran is. So you know, like, the British are very into soccer. And you know that all of the soccer places have their food stalls. And they are probably the most terrible food places you can find in this planet. So, so let me tell you that there is this game called Scramble, like Wordle every day, where people are voting which of the foods from the Scramble are more appealing. And you get the food, in which game it happened, and what the price was. And yeah, and you have to choose between two.
I see.
Let me tell you that there was one image that vividly stuck in my mind and after playing this Scramble was some like Manchester like 2014 game. 10 pounds, which is like, I don't know, transferred like $10, $12. Hot dog. You open a carton package. There is the bun for hot dog separate from the sausage, and there is no sauce. $10.
Oh. I see. Wow, you guys have such a colorful culture. I love it.
Scramble is probably the worst gift humanity has given to us, but you know, you can't complain. Let's get back to Scramble Sam surviving this match, getting that 1-1 as well, and you know, getting one round up. My issue situation, why the fuck are you Did you try to catch the DP time? Oh man. Alright, do you know the DP time?
DP time?
Oh, look at the time. It's the time to DP. Anila's after doing -2 on the block.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
not completely.
Unfortunately, by the way, this meme is a tribute to me as well.
Really?
I was an Anila player.
I see.
And I'll need to find you later on the post. Because that's kind of fucked up. Anyways, let's see how he's gonna avoid death, and he avoids it!
Oh, that DP would have been good right there instead of the Dinkle counter. But alas, Grandal's...
Okay, you know what? Match strike.
Just focus on the match, don't worry about it. Okay.
Match strike. No fucking dingleberries in here anymore. We're gonna be going match full on.
Okay.
Anyways, come on and slam and welcome to the fucking jam. And he messes up because the sheep, but no, never mind. Working out that energy destruction just well enough in the neutral. Swift finishing to QU. Here's the shield. What you gonna do? The sheep just working. What the?
He 5U's through it so he can whiff punish Ayla. What an interesting answer. But Scraddle Sam is just going right on in, not respecting any of these fireballs whatsoever. Really interesting.
He's not respecting any cancels at the same time.
Doesn't want to eat another 2-2U grab bait ever again, let alone the frame trap right after the fact. Wow.
Another 5U. It is a button of all time to deal with it. You need to know when to spot dodge cancel off of it and what the punishes are, while Vayne just doesn't particularly care because he gets a counter hit and GG, eat shit.
Wow, alright. Learning some new things about Vayne right now, actually. This has been really entertaining to watch. Knows how to play this matchup super well. Oh, 2+!
Pass, shut the fuck up. Oh god, the hop just jumping into the electric shield, and Epi getting the third game for himself.
Yep, Valdegar is playing the matchup pretty well, but is losing to a lot of the disrespect from Scrandle Sam. Has to try to fight it.
Well, I'd be disrespecting a lot of shit if he did the food like that as well, so come on.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand completely.
That EX sheep is working wonders against it, but you just jumped against Vayne.
Yeah, Valdegar is getting a little impatient. Has to keep in mind, this is Vayne you're fighting. You have to be careful with that.
Nice
and really
confirm.
good cutsies.
But the
Farm confirm.
Yeah, we'll have to
The
kill
Dinkle
here
dump.
with
Finish it off.
That's just a basketball combo. There's a
Gotcha.
reason why I have Duncan Yips.
Alright, so I'm guessing you're not fine with Dingle Dump.
You see, I'm open to slang if it's cool slang, but there are a few ones that I'm not gonna let it through. Like there is an NA version of the Scan Flash, which I'm not fucking letting through.
Okay. Alright.
The
I'll
Scan
try.
Flash, the Scan Flash is the Normaya side switch slashes, the crossing.
Okay. Alright, maybe I'll say Diamond instead of Dinkle.
I give it a go, like the diamonds in the sky, because they're free in the sky right now.
Whoa! That was a pretty schnasty whip on that BC. And the cash out! Wow! Valdegar finally earns another game. It is, I do believe, it's 3-2 right now.
3-2, yes. To be
Despite
honest,
the scoreboard.
that was on the tip of the EX sheet not confirming from the far heavy as well. So it was really good for Valdegar to get confirmation, and he was knowledgeable on getting that confirmed as well. As well, keeping it very simple because he couldn't even optimize it, I think. Oh, 2-2M, the first one of its kind, getting hit, and the side switch. Ultimate sheep, catching the first sheep, not gonna get the full conversion off of it, but oh dear!
But we don't. It drops the combos, sadly. So it's just gonna burn a diamond to get.
Do you see how much restraint it has to happen, right? If
Yes.
I let my demons to talk, you would hear some nasty shit. Anyways, that kill just whipped out there, but now the chip point working out.
Oh,
Here's the
no.
first electrical shield. Gonna have to work out. Almost getting the punish, but the sheep rides left and right. Ring around the rosy. He's gonna get that one kill on Epi.
Yeah, that was a really dicey situation for Valdegar, but it was a good answer nonetheless because he was in the lead. So I may as well keep abusing it. Make sure that he doesn't get any space or any gaps be exploited, so Vayne can have his way right here.
Absolutely. I don't know what you're trying to restrain from saying so, but you should keep it easy. Keep it easy.
You can't tell me what to do.
Huh?
Can't tell me what to do.
I see how it is. Anyways, getting back to the match, Valdegar almost equalizing this match count. Counter it, you slam. Not gonna work out just yet. But now here's the 6 stage. Is he gonna get it? Yes, he does. That's a 6 stage conversion from that position. Really good awareness on the U-slam conversions.
Yup. Someone in the chat saying Vayne is trying his best to prove that he is the GOAT. Yup, he's the GOAT. But what's that in the face of a sheep?
Okay, excuse me. Wanna talk about a thing in the lore of Granblue where everybody has like superpowers or magical things to summon out of the ass, while this guy is just slamming.
Hey.
My man's power is he's just fucking strong.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Really, really strong. Face taking everything that Valdegar's gonna try and throw at him. Doesn't work out, so got a little carried away on the diamond counter, if you see. And it's just not working out for him. So Valdegar's just gonna put him in this corner, but he gets out of there. He has no resources to work with right now. A neutral. Oh, the trade.
And the trade goes wild for Valdegar, equalizing the match count. And then I will give you a compliment. Thank you for restraint and for restraining yourself. I know it took very hard on you. Like it took a bit.
Well,
I noticed the effort, okay? As much as the effort right now getting the counter hit conversion for Epi, and look at the fucking damage!
Oh, that really tricky stuff. That old shield was just in a really, really interesting spot. So that with throw, Valdegar is gonna fight his way out of here as best he possibly can. Definitely not in the lead, but does have meters. So if the old sheep can land something, or maybe
wake up close heavy. Wake up close heavy, my dude. This is when we are. I think Epi decided, you know what? Equalizing the match count, we're going violence.
Yeah,
And
was
Vayne
probably
is-
expecting a throw because Valdegar was running in his face for a while. So wanted to button tech it, but it works out for him because Valdegar didn't press anything.
Plus on block, but
Yep, was a bit of a
Hold it.
choke.
huh?
Bit of a choke. Oh no!
Uh-oh, that DP is gonna get punished. That's quite a bit of damage from mid screen. Now gonna burn into. Oh, he was very confident that he's gonna get the trade there. He was so confident.
Very,
we go.
very, very confident, but Valdegar overcommitted just a little bit too much. Gets his BC blocked.
Trap. Is
Both.
not gonna work out.
Oh, the up check! Valdegar
He's old.
steals a round back.
He's old.
筋は良い
Battle 3.
Unfortunately, you're old. Age checking right now. Where's your ID? Present it now. Oh, here it is. You didn't block.
Yep. Beginning of the round and Epi just keeps bullying Valdegar into this corner. Thanks to the fireball being on cooldown, so he's just gonna keep on abusing this range.
Now,
Valdegar staying so patient.
to get back to a bit more serious commentary, I would say. Uh-oh. Valdegar has yet to represent. Oh, far heavy into arms destruction. That's gonna wall bounce into more combo. Yeah, Valdegar hasn't been really spot dodging any of the enemy destruction. He's been taking that chip damage like crazy.
Yeah, a lot of Chip just isn't sure what he's gonna do without the sheep. And this is what he's gonna do. He's gonna eat that ult. He's gonna eat that ult energy swing. Ouch, ouch,
destruction,
ouch.
yeah.
Any destruction. There we go. That's okay.
I mean, I know like 70% of the names of characters in here, so I might be missing some. Like, there are some pun ones that I'm probably like. Block to the Future is like the funny one. Or Ramification is the 5U for vanilla, which is, you know, all the and sheep puns if you really need to.
Gotcha.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm not completely 100% of the names either. Wow! That medium sheep charge. Gonna score
Technically.
a really juicy wall bounce. Gonna take the first round.
The spot dodge was not a wrong decision there, just you need to change the timing for it. Like, there is, if you manage to time your spot dodge, there is 1 to 2 frame window where Anilla needs to hop up to punish it, which is not easy to do in actual game.
Yeah, yeah. Technically, it was a good answer, but the timing, it's so tricky.
Unfortunately, a bit of waste of meter there on catching the ultimate sheep. But nevertheless, corner behind your back. Here's the slam. Another BC from Valdegar playing it safe. Here's the 2 M sheep right. Another ultimate sheeps. And see, I told you, Valdegar is a big fan of those ultimate sheeps.
Yeah, really good. Oh, throw punishes. Plays it safe for now.
I'm just wondering why Epi hasn't really represented punishing it on neutral situations like that. Because usually, most of the cast can just super jump forward and punish it. Vayne is not an exception to this.
Battle 1.
Probably is a little scared of getting anti-aired after the fact. Would be my guess.
You cannot, like, yeah, you can have that if you're very late, but the thing is, you cannot be late. The 2-1 for, like, the U sheep is a 60 frame commitment. It's the same as whiff punishing Galleon's 5U. You have enough years to whiff punish it, just, you know, go to sleep, make some coffee on the morning, think about your life a bit, maybe get married at some point, and you're still gonna get to punish.
So it might be a lack of matchup knowledge.
Probably.
That would
is
be my guess.
Yeah, by the way, Death.
That's not dead. Has no
Death.
dinkles now though. It is in chip range.
Ah.
So very risky spot. Let me have this.
Nice fighter.
Look! Tiger doing this, you're cursing Epi!
So
Ah, I see you're then on Anilla's side. You were calling me biased, huh? I see how it is.
how am I biased? I'm just saying dinkle. That's it. and then you're like, no.
No.
She must repent for her decision.
Yeah, definitely. Here we go. Look at this. Looking very rough. One more away, and BC get a clip by enemy destruction. We are at double Luigi here.
Yeah, we actually are. Whoa. Even if this matchup really isn't in favor of Anila, Valdigar is playing it super well. Randall Sam has been on the edge of his seat as well. So, oh!
Not really. And he's just slapping 5U. 5U is the way, and now Valdigar playing a lot more on the pros. Oh, I like the idea, but the thing is not from the cancel. Now, this is the ramification into a full confirmation. Valdigar finishing up.
This
with
is going to
SPA.
kill! Valdigar's gonna take it!
Yep, the Gilded Strike, King of Shinet with the finisher. We're gonna be seeing a 5-2 for Valdigar.
Isn't it 5-4?
5 for Valdigar, 4 to Epi, yeah, 5-4.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Okay, the stream lag, that's why.
See. Alrighty, with that, I don't really have much to say. Wait, Valdigar did not ask for analytical. FP did. Why are you guys always not asking for analytical? You know that you're gonna get me here. Twats?
I mean, I guess the same logic could apply to. I mean, he went with the one he came to dance with, which is, you know, the date to the ball and all that. Just like how I can't let go of saying Dinkle.
You see, now, funny that you said that, because another lore tidbit of the European community in general, we did actually have promenade ballrooms.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Bring your partner to a first to 10.
What better way to bring your partner to a first to 10 than to sign up for Seven's Rival Rumble Season 2? I just concluded Season 1. I know, it's a real thing.
Not fake. Absolutely not declassified information here.
It's not. It's not classified information at all. I just wrapped up Season 1, and then Season 2 has a sign-up sheet that you can sign up for to win $30 and a first to 10 against someone of your choice. Yes, I'm plugging it.
That was one hell of a shameless plug that was done so smoothly out of this. I mean, I'll give you the clap there, and you know, let the black do the whole shenanigans of plugging in as well, because he asks you for the link. While we are waiting for Antonio and Just Gray to join in on the situation.
Yeah, I need more European players. I had a couple ask me, is this going to be open to Europe? And I thought, nah, not now. But due to the demand, I'm like, okay, and you know what? How about it?
It really depends on the timing, because we do have a lot of sleep schedule is a suggestion kind of people.
Yeah. Yep, and we did have 2 Europeans yesterday. It was Scoop and Doma playing on my stream, so.
Of course.
Yeah.
The ones that don't have the sleep schedule. I see how it is.
There's two slots left, so if you want to sign up, just let me know. But if you're too late, you're gonna be put on a waiting list, and it's gonna be a while until I get to said waiting list. And I'm really sorry about that, but you know, 2 slots left. Sign up now. You got it.
Shh, Scoop. I'll question me later. I will not answer you right now.
Siegfried versus Siegfried.
Anyways, let's get into a Siegfried mirror, because why the fuck not?
Siegfried mirrors. Yes.
Sorry, Seven. The thing is, I'm getting whiplash because I know the players. Just Gray is. Gray, I'm sorry for saying it like this, but he's the most animalistic near player I know. with the craziest near play he can pull off, and now he's playing.
Oh my
I'm-
god! We just start off the round start 3-stack. This is going to be incredibly unhinged. I think they completely agreed to this before coming in. Wow! Just wow! What a feat!
Seven, how was your day?
My day is good. Why do you ask?
No particular reason. I'm just interested in how your day went because you know I'm more interested in hearing this than seeing a secret mirror that went in 3 o'clock first run.
Oh come on!
And also
don't
install.
be-
Also install. Like we're just pulling in and more reasons for me to not talk about this match. Thank you.
Well, if you really, Sophie. Okay, if we're really gonna go there, all right. Well, keep in mind, there was like a screenshot from NA Soils in an offline, like maybe a monthly or a regional or some sort, and about 5 setups had Siegfried on the win screen by the time they wrapped up on each of the setups. So if you want to know how important that is,
We're
now
Seek the Bros,
you
by
know.
the way.
Yep.
First match going to Tonio, and they're gonna continue the secret mirror.
They're gonna do it
Absolutely.
again.
What do you want me to say? You guys are deciding to play each other, putting yourself at CX health level, and then effectively putting yourself at 11,000 health. Like my brother in Christ, you'd rather go fucking play Strive at this point.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hide my words for this.
Really? Oh.
Now we're just waiting for a secret pressing 2U. Oh no, okay, no 2U. Get a clip.
I don't think 2U is. I mean, his sweep is good, but I mean, is the one you're looking for 5U?
No, the thing is, the one of the more funnier things that I could talk about is we have this kind of player called MFH, which is Minion from Hell. He's a Dutch that lives in London, poor save his soul. And at the same time, he was always the believer of Secret. He hasn't changed from Secret even after he got nerfed and whatnot. One of his core aspects that you know that sometime in the match what's gonna happen is that he will press 2U when he has his SBA. That will happen with a guarantee. And the fucked up part is that you know that's gonna happen, you just don't know when. And he's been mixing that shit up for so long, and he's known for this shit.
I
What's
see.
my match button to you? Well, at the same time, we can see Gray. Gray is just exposing himself, not being a CQ player. By that shit animated. I fucking hated it.
Oh, the game memory SSBA. It's gonna take a game, 2 games, twice in a row. Tonio's really working for this one.
I'm pretty sure they're working so hard. It's like, okay, look, the better player.
You could hear the sound of his pain the moment he saw that run-up DP getting blocked and then punished. You gotta love a Riot, guys. You gotta love them. You know them, you love them.
Hold up, did any of them put analytical commentary on this? I swear to fucking God. Yes, they fucking did! What kind of analysis you want?
Battle 2. Engage.
Sorry, you're kind of now taking in from the collective brain cells of the Siegfrieds that press 5 use free time at the round start. What kind of analytical commentary you want me to say? Here we go, fucking sick RPS, thank you, we need that in general. Gray, you're not a fucking Siegfried player because you cannot combo from lights into the goddamn EX special. Use a DP or L Orca, god damn it. Tonio, look at this, nice throw, finish it up. Theo, please do it faster.
working on making this as painful as less painful as he possibly can. So he's now got 3 on the board, making Cray try to work up for this. Try to give him quite the climb to work for. Are we gonna see a complete sweep, or is Cray going to bring this back? We'll have to see. Gotta change up his game plan just a little bit, despite the shenanigans going on. Now or never, as he says. He's so dumbfounded, guys. I want to ask if he's okay, but very clearly he's not.
No, you see, I'm not dumbfounded. I'm okay. Thank you for the worry, by the way. It's just, you see, sometimes you just need to be honest with your life. You see, things that you see, sometimes they don't seem like normal from the get-go. So sometimes you just need to delude yourself.
Yeah, I understand.
But at the same time, I'll be not deluding myself. I'm just gonna say it like how it is. I'm disappointed.
In what?
I'm not seeing enough jump used.
Okay, gotcha. Well, to be fair, Tonio actually did seal off a round with the jump U. It was actually pretty good. He is mixing up his aerial options if he does get those jumps. And I do think Tonio's pretty on point with those 2Hs himself. So Pancrake with that 2U, taking the advice from your Dutch friend, actually. And the chip just wakes up with it because Tonio was just a little bit out of range to try and meaty him. So he's just gonna wake right on up with it.
You know what's the better plan of getting 3 stacks of 5U? Is getting a knockdown and then getting 3 stacks of 5U. That's what Tonio is now adapting to. We're seeing some level of fucking adaptation from round start. Yeah.
Yeah, his 6XM being as good as it is too, also, and also the throw. His stick feed strike those are pretty solid as also. So whoa,
Yeah,
that was a pretty cool combo.
Yeah, you can finish it off with that. Unfortunately, he lost his 2 TU combos, which was the Secret Express. By the way, that's unblockable.
Yeah, that's unblockable. That in its own right is an uncheck. So I do believe Pancrake lost the uncheck. Tonio knows exactly what he's doing. He's hit the lab for at least 5 minutes and is putting it all on display right now. I'm not being passive aggressive, I swear. I'm just.
Look, I'm sorry for being quiet. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts for analytical commentary because they both asked for it. I don't know if I want to honor that. So thank you, Seven, for doing the commentator's work. You know. Other than that, set point, Tonio. We're almost finished with this, so it's really nice. What a good punish. Really good knowing that Siegfried has sometimes weaknesses, and you need to be knowledgeable on those. But now look at this. He's just playing it very nicely and gets the throw wake up. Okay, so one analytical point I can give you to Tonio. Tonio, you're pressing a lot of throw on wake up, and it's not even fuzzy. You're just basically throw. Probably you're coming in with the habit from somewhere else, so you'll need to look into that. That's my analytical commentary for that, and congratulations, Tonio, for getting to 5-0 over just Cray. Cray, never cook with Seafree again. Please get back to Nier.
Yeah, the thing about Cray is that Tonio, yes, is pressing throw on wake up a lot, but Cray needs to tighten up those meaty. So that is one thing to also keep in mind.
Okay,
He
coin has 2 sides.
But yeah, pretty much. So who are we getting next?
Glad that you asked, because we're gonna have another fucking Siegfried.
Oh.
It's gonna be Ballistic Missile. She's gonna be playing against Ryajin, otherwise known as Momolina in a sense in here. He is the owner and TO for the European Training Grounds. While Ballistic Missile is... How should I describe Ballistic Missile? One of the true Siegfried installed believers even before it got buffed?
Uh, the install believer. What does that do again? I know it. I know it gives him like health regen every time he smacks people with a sword. Normal.
First of all, it cuts
Yeah.
half of his health, and the amount of health you lose turns into SBA gauge. Second of all, his jump gets shorter now with the new buff. Third of all, he's faster. Third of all, his 5U. He gets maximum 5U out of that. The 30%, and his specials do steal life, so he can escape chip point multiple times. The only issue with the installs in this game, they do not restore BP.
Okay, I see.
So, but the thing is, Ballistic was a believer of that.
Hmm. Okay. I do see the vision. It has some uses.
No, most of the installs in this game is quite literally you're throwing.
Yeah, I have to agree there. Even Grimnir's install is kind of throwing. It's really not that useful.
Okay, Vera is an exception because it's a strike as a super that installs her. The installs that do not attack, except for one, which is there is an exception has. It's Lowain. Because whoever fucking thought of giving his HPA BP back needs to get fired.
Yeah, Dinkle's diamonds are very important, a very important resource. So, I mean, I kind of wish the opposite was allowed, where we use up meter if we're gonna do a Dinkle cat BC, and that's what I think. I feel like BC has a lot of gripes, but to be able to get one back just like that outside of super, well, it's a pretty decent thing. It's a pretty decent thing, but since the install is better now, well, yeah, I can understand the complaint. It's a very easy thing to overlook, but now that you bring it up, it's like, yeah, huh.
Also, there is one install that is being used a lot until this patch. I don't know how it now works with this patch. Uno's mid dispenser. The 7 spears of mid.
Oh, okay. The 7
Yes.
Spears of Mid. Now, why is it called that?
Because it's a mid dispenser. All of those spears are mids, and every time he uses a medium or a heavy button, it shoots a spear that makes it plus. So he can just go to you, spear shoots, he's plus 1,000,000, he gets to do shit on you.
Okay.
So he was known as the mids dispenser with it, but now he's probably being shot and being dead in the ditch mid.
Yeah, I think the reason why they did that to Onra is probably because he placed top 4 a couple of times in some tournaments, and they thought like, oh, time to kill him. Which is kind of wild, really. But I don't think that's the definitive reason why. It's who really knows why that happened. I really do want to know, but a lot of people are speculating that that's the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not entirely sure.
Don't worry, nobody is. So because if we knew the decisions that several of the balance changes happened and we knew the people behind it, we would probably be more happier. But because right now we're just a confused mess.
Yeah, this patch is really confusing in general. What a way to close out the final season. But hopefully season 3 will take into account of some complaints a lot more, because a lot of these patches have just been really minuscule.
Look. The only complaint they're gonna take is where the fuck is Siafon?
Oh.
People yearn
fair.
for Siete. Like, come on. The smug man needs to come. He needs to be there and dissociate.
Yeah, think I'm pretty sure I have a feeling he's just very much guaranteed. And I'm sure you can't guess who I'm gonna main when he's announced, right? I'm just kidding.
Anyways, what do we have? Reaction. Momo is here already, posing with Gion. Momo says he's gonna main me. Don't do that. You see, there's a small thing called I have a bachelor's degree in high mathematics. It's equal to being insane. So don't do
Oh.
that.
Well, that's amazing.
Thank you for the compliment. It doesn't really make my life any easier.
Well, yeah, I know math is hard, but still, that's amazing.
Well, technically, in mathematical informatics, which is half high maths and half computer science, in a sense.
That's still amazing. I know it's hard, but still.
You guys are talking about Lowain match. Yes, I fucking hate Lowain. The Vastic 6M. Look, Momo. Vasaraga 6XM cult is a fake cult. Your Vasaragas are throwing games on purpose. They could be even better if they fucking get rid of that button.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't really like Luane either.
Oh, don't worry. Welcome to the club.
And I heard a lot of... there's a lot of Luanes in Europe compared to here. I heard it's like pretty infamous. Europe's pretty infamous for the amount of Luanes there.
Yes.
So yeah, you can't be very happy about that, for sure.
We have Tunington, we have Pixie, we have Release Bogus, we have Own BG Gaming, now we have Saki that playing on Luane because all of his characters got nerfed or not very compatible with the game, unfortunately. You know, everybody and their mother played Luane in some version. We had Eevee at the start of the Rising game that understood that Luane is kind of fucking broken, and people did not understand he was broken because he was a Joe character. And because of that notion of Joe character, he got buffed into S tier, and it took 1 year and a half of no changes to people understand, hold up, this character's kind of fucking broken. You know.
Yeah, I understand that completely. I play Grimnir, so.
With Grimnir, we have only one meme that Zane is very mad at us that we don't know how the Grimnir matchup, which at the same time we're like, just showing you put down Yik sigils that we can barely challenge that, and bam, you suddenly started winning neutral. What matchup knowledge?
I don't know. Zane isn't very good at explaining the matchup. I've watched the video where he fought Diaphone and Diaphone asked, and he hardly explained it, to be fair. He talks about it, but he doesn't really know how to explain it. It's because, well, he has a good reason. He keeps winning. He doesn't want people to win over him because he keeps winning. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's easier to challenge than you think it is. It is negative too, and when it comes to the air, it's pretty easy to smack him out of there. I can teach you how to fight him.
What about the dash? Which, by the way, if you don't have a 5-framer, you cannot challenge into Clash, and that you can then cancel into DP. And if you don't have a DP, then get fucked, kiddo. Which, by the way, then you need to crouch it and make it whiff and then punish it. But at the same time, you need to recognize the situation and spacing for it to happen. And at the same time, he does have the ability to cancel the TK dash into another sigil somewhere else, while he has the control while you're just fighting for your life. And if you suddenly get hit, bam, you get corner carried into the corner, and 50% of your health is gone.
So when's the next match? What's taking so long?
I like that you're dodging me saying things about one situation that
because you keep talking, and it's, well, I mean, if I told you, you're gonna hit me with another thing. This is we want to help you, but then you hit us with the same thing, like, oh, but I'm gonna die if I do this, and then I'm gonna die if I'm gonna do that. And when I tell you, like, it's a matter of just like disrespecting it and then just like
Uh-huh,
hitting like maybe a jab on reaction or like one of your 5H's on reaction. It just depends on the distance as well. And you can
I'm listening.
You're It's fucking adorable. I'm sorry.
I'm actually taking notes right now that I'm probably gonna fucking forget at this point.
Yeah, learning a matchup isn't easy, man. That's every matchup.
I know! I competitively played Mikala for 6 months!
Oh,
Learning matchups
okay.
is my part!
I see. It's just usually when the Grimners are trying to teach someone how to fight the matchup, it's usually a losing battle. A lot of people just don't really like to listen to us. So we just kind of gave up on the idea. This is from my point of view, though, so it probably varies on European soil. But that would be my advice. There's probably a lot more, but we do have our match right now. We just gotta wait for a La Diva mirror.
Festiva versus Festiva.
Y'all fucking cunts right now.
What?
Okay, so it should have been Ryajin versus Ballistic Missiles, which we would have been having a secret against Catalina. But then they decided that it's either Specky, which would have been the choice that we would have had a nice Normaya Catalina matchup here, or Gion, which is a notorious troll of the community, which is a Zeta player that now played a lot of Ilsa, and now at the same time, now we're seeing two Divas at the same time, and there's at the same time. So, you know, these two guys are not here for any like useful knowledge, or they're just here to piss me off at this point.
Really? So them blasting all their dinkles at the beginning there was
You're
just...
adding to the fucking fire.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
No worries. Air froze, by the way. Ultimate headbutt just out of that. Tries to grab it out of the air. Jump heavy just to clear it up. You know that the exhibitions still have rules that the loser can change the character, right?
Yes.
So somebody that wins with the La Diva will have to stay La Diva if there's a switch.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're seeing a 0 BP La Diva mirror.
Yup. So whoever's gonna draw first blood here, just like air dash, please. What's the name? Gion? Okay, got you. Really good fundies, actually. Despite the gimmicks going on here, manages to nab the first game off of Ryajin. All right, we're gonna go with our usual round start dinkle dump. And right into it. A lariat right after the fact. Positional advantage for Ryajin right now. But the crossover...
I sometimes imagine how different I would approach this commentary if I was told I need to be professional.
I'm not sure, but as I'm talking to you as somebody who commentated Scoop and Doma's Rival Rumble yesterday, it is pretty hard, but with the unhinged stuff I saw going on in that set, it's doable. It's just a matter of making sure you got a nice little plushie to squeeze while commentating.
Well, I have a Nico plush.
That works. There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I don't want to kill Miku yet. Run up to you. Why not? Here's a roll. Somebody's rolling and churning butter, because that's definitely a roll into 720 that he messed it up. Because we already seen the bullet kill where at the British locals, a poor person got rolled into SSB8 by Mordesai, which was not okay.
I see. Well, but don't worry, don't worry. Ladiva does do a lot of damage, so you won't be here for too long.
Wait,
Just like so.
Ladiva doesn't do a lot of damage? Excuse me, are you sure about that? Because
No, I didn't say that. I said, well, at the very least, with all these Dinkles gone and Ladiva doing so much damage, we probably won't be here for too long.
fair. At the same time, they're just shooting themselves in the foot by going themselves at 0 BP, just wasting it at all. And at the same time, currently, John's kind of fucking free.
Okay. Well, wasn't free enough to lose the first game at least. The score is now evened out, but let's see if Ryujin's going to be able to prove you right.
You know, 7, you know what I fear?
Yeah.
I fear that they are listening to the stream, and you saying, you know, Ladiva does damage, so you're not gonna stay like for long here. While they're desperately attempting to fake out paid actors to get us a double Ouija of Ladiva mirrors.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Commentator's curse brought us here.
No, look. If they're gonna be paid actors if now Ryujin gets around.
Okay, I see. Oh no, they definitely are listening. Oh, what do we do? Oh, he's just collecting his thoughts right now. He's just like, how did I get here? Why did I sign up for this?
I signed up. Alright, Ariel, that works, I guess. Unfortunately, wait, hold up. No, don't tell me. Oh, jumping it out. Okay, no. An actor! I swear to God! You are a fucking paid actor!
Okay, looks like Gion isn't as free as you said he is. He's now up 2-1 against Ryujin. Are we gonna get a switch?
Oh, yeah, first of all, Gion is sticking with the fucking Ladiva right now.
Well, yeah, he won.
Yes, he won. No, we're fucking enforcing the rules here. I'm not fucking letting that go. Stick on John.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, is this allowed?
Congratulations. That's a free match to Ryujin. Put that 2-2 on Ryujin's side right now.
All right. Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch. It just started, so maybe things will be a little different this time around.
And now we're gonna be seeing probably some level of gameplay, and Gion is gonna attempt to either press a laser or any other button.
Yeah, and hopefully you can get your sanity back in that amount of time.
So yeah, 2-2 makes it fair because Gion basically relinquishes a match and then he takes his power of changing the character like that. So, you know. It logically makes sense that way. That's an anti-air, and as Ilsa has a really good 6-6H on the conversion here, gonna get themselves the tactical nuke as a pressure option, and that's almost.
Oh, we don't get a pickup after the missile hits though. But it's still in Gion's favor. Oh, never mind! Jinxed it! So Ryujin's gonna get out of this corner, take it to the other side.
Definitely, that's gonna be quite a bit of counter carry out of it because the Catalina Express is real. -4, and you have to throw to punish that one. Here's the drone. That is BC from that far away.
BC from that far away, yeah, for sure. But Gion still seals it off in the end. Exploited a gap, probably pressing something. Take his first round.
We actually went for a EX first there, probably wanted to get the EX TP or other option out of there. Because while Gion used all of his meter to create a chip situation, where you have to block the ultimate Rekka at the same time blocking the Oh, you almost... the record
Yep.
being multi-hit there. Dealing with the 5U.
Yeah.
Meta, and the laser gonna go for another Catalina Express, sending the next postal code and into death, evening that round count. See,
Yep.
it's not that hard to get me talking a bit more professionally now that I'm not seeing trolling.
And that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear you cooled off after the couple
Oh,
of.
that's a
first
great
couple
question,
games.
Seven. Are you asking, am I salty? Yes, I'm fucking salty.
All right. Yeah, and I understand completely. Don't worry. I'm not judging you for it. You can't bottle up your emotions after all.
Here we go. Now we're looking at the 668. Not gonna hit it up. In the corner. Wait, hold up. Are we gonna see the Snyder cut conversions here? Indeed, we do. Into the SSB8 we go. Not gonna kill just yet, but we're gonna be sitting here for a while. Get your drink,
Yep.
get your popcorn, get some cozy sitting, because right now we're gonna be looking at that one single strike force situation where Gian is gonna defeat out of his fucking mind, because he's a fucking mash.
Yep. Ryujin had a pretty decent lead there, but of course, Gian was keeping those DPs rare enough. You'll never know when they're going to be just popped out on his wake up.
Could I offer my professional analysis here, Seven, just for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
That DP was fucking obvious as shit.
Really?
Yeah. The most obvious... John thrives in being so straightforward that sometimes you're questioning, is he trolling or not?
I see. Yeah, I
So-
don't know him that well, so I'll trust you. I'll trust you with that opinion.
Yeah, trust me. For real, for real. We,
Okay. Got you. Whoa! That was a really good roll out of the drone pressure. Gonna get such a good punish, but he drops it.
got a far button instead of a close button, and then instant neutral, out of the can. That's that one round up for Gian.
Really lucky shot there. An unfortunate drop. But let's see if Ryujin's going to be able to hold down the fort.
Unfortunate flash there. But the 6XL catches its mark. Goes for a 5U conversion, keeping the meter as much as possible. Trades the ultimate fireballs, probably just trying to catch another option out of that plus frames that Gian is representing. In the corner we go, and again, Gian is not dealing with these 5U dashes. He got countered by them quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit. So wants to stay respecting. Definitely doesn't want to take that risk. Really good spacing and pressure from Ryujin. But both keep trading these old fireballs, but it works out for Ryujin, so he's gonna take this round back.
I was wondering if that EXDP would have hit, because that was the last cooldown that Ryujin could have gone. And that was a risk and a half. If that DP whiffed, he would have been dead.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa! The spacing is on point. Really sick with it.
Here's the save jump, Gian. Not blocking save jumps, known to mankind. I'm definitely not salty on Gian, and I'm definitely not saying mean things to him, and he knows that he's gonna take the joke quite nicely, and he's gonna be giggling out of his mind.
Yep. These matches are now evened out, 3-3.
Well,
been completely
technically
one-sided.
1-1 at this point, but you know. But they're playing it first to free. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'm confused about where this is at right now, so bear with me.
It's pretty free.
Okay.
Oh, double roll. Not really. You don't need double roll to deal with that. And usually you can actually just jump for the most part if you don't hear the guns out of it. Like, jump deals with a lot of options, but there's another thing that you can always do as Catalina. You can actually SBA. If you have 100 meter, you also cannot record.
Okay, I see.
Because then you catch every option. Ooh, here's the crumple, and now we are not seeing the drop. This time the combo comes in clean. And that damage from a 6XL? And yeah, see?
Whoa!
The most obvious DP in the world.
That's fair, that's fair. I understand completely now, which is exactly what Ryojin finally remembered. Wait, he DPs a lot. I'm just gonna wait it out. So he does. And a really good answer.
It's mostly Gion DPs at situations when it's like one strike forward, one like situation until it. Like he really likes to represent it with that option. Otherwise, you will not see a lot of DPs off of him. He's more than inclined to like hold these kind of pressures. Look at this. Nice holding it out with Twilight Raging Strike to get that huge combo conversion in the corner. This will go into the some drone shenanigans and Ryojin.
Ryojin was pressing on Wake Up. So Gion's gonna take this 4th game. Now 1 game off from taking it all.
Gonna go for the drone too. Just keeping the spacing around the game. Nice jump this time, getting the punish, and it goes for the Raging Strike, Raging Chain, just to guarantee having Gion in the corner. What?
Oh, what? That clash with the JU? Insane!
Huh? I didn't fucking know that.
I didn't either, but we learned here today.
We are.
Right,
Here we go.
cashing
SPA.
out.
Goes for the overhead. Again, Momo being very angsty on defense. Probably the panic is starting to seep in when, you know, having to play that kind of game and against Ilsa's pressure. It is pretty hard.
Yeah, that's a really dicey situation. Jeon's going is just going to keep on going with this right now because he is in the lead. May as well keep it going. It's about sending a message at this point. But the message gets replied to. Burn all these resources, burn this meter, get to the other side on the Catalina Express, get this damn, whoa! Just keeps going! Whoa!
Don't tell me that he's a paid actor and he's gonna now die. Come on, Gion. There we go, good damage. Gonna expend all of that resources, but now we're gonna look at that very close game for both of them because Gion just needs one more good hit and he just goes for like call out.
That was really oh!
Pulling out a triple laser as a punish, and now we're gonna go. Wait, no, wait, Ryoj. Bo needs one more help. Are you in the match now? Oh no. Okay.
Wow, that was a pretty crazy pickup, punishing the SBA and the side switch. Saucy stuff. And it's it was Ryojin's turn now. What a way to take it back. But it's not in the lead. It's gonna go on in. But we're trading brave counters. Left and right. Oh, what a
Laser,
brawl.
no more resources. That's a counter hit, and with it, cleaning it up. 5-2-3.
Wow. Works out in the end for Gion. You gave him a lot of flack for DPing a lot, but we didn't see it there. Or maybe Ryojin just didn't give Gion that reason to do that.
I did not
Who knows?
see the DPs were that often. I was saying that they were on obvious positions.
Yeah, maybe, but you know them a little better than I do. I'm just kind of going off of like feel. What do you think? What do you think? I guess the name is Momo or
Yes.
Momo or Ryojin. Okay.
Yes, Momo.
What do you think Momo probably could have done to probably get a better edge there? Do you think?
Mostly it came to his defensive habits, honestly.
Ah.
Like, he was starting to feel more comfortable on the neutral and more on the offensive side against... But when it came to defense, yeah... Gion had the edge of it. Gion was more inclined to hold Ryojin's pressure, while Momo was just basically... He was pressing it on very early timings.
Yeah. I do see the vision with the fuzzy mashes, but time and place and all that. So Jihan just capitalized on it like crazy, taking advantage of how crazy Ilsa's damage is when she gets those counter hit punishes. Ugh. But awesome stuff. Who are we getting next, by the way? Is it
Nothing.
another paid actor thing, or is that it?
The paid actors that it's over.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, I see what you're doing. All right. So it's just an
Yes.
exhibition?
Yes, these are exhibition matches. Well, first to fives. We already had all those first to fives.
Okay, got you.
And Momo is just basically trolling right now, going for Ladiva again. I see how it is. Every day that passes, you sound more and more like a tired dad. No
well,
comment.
I...
No comment. Can't wait to meet your kids. I don't have any kids!
Well, I mean, I feel like at that point you don't need to have them.
Uh,
I don't think you need to have them to sound like a tired dad.
Alright,
to
Black,
be
cut the
fair.
stream, cut the stream, cut the stream!